Bula Ellen, my name is Casey and I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia. I've been here in Fiji for 7 years and I'm speaking to you from Animals Fiji Nandi Clinic. And I thought it would be a good chance to contact you and reach out because your show has just started airing here in Fiji on the Lifetime Asia Network. And I wanted to send out a plea to you to hopefully spread the word about Animals Fiji because we recently lost our home and we are now operating on a temporary basis at this clinic that you see behind me. And I was hoping that you could spread the word a bit for us. So just a little bit about us. Animals Fiji, sorry about my friends in the background. Animals Fiji started in 2011 by myself and 3 other ladies. We started as a fundraising charity only. And after about a year of that, we owned 90% of the assets and we were organizing all the volunteer vets for the Nandi Clinic. So in July of 2012, we took over and we've been operating the Nandi Clinic ever since. And we also, since then, have started a second clinic in Savu. So we went from having 1 volunteer vet nurse to having 4 kennel hand staff, 3 veterinarians, and I believe we only had 20 animals in shelter, but now we have about 85. You can see some of them behind me. What else can I tell you? A little bit about Fiji and the veterinary situation here. As I said, we employ 3 of the veterinarians in this country, and there's a total of 7 in the whole country. All of the laws and legislations here in Fiji came from the 1960s and 50s, and that was when the British was still ruling Fiji. So all of the legislation is really archaic. There's no training in Fiji for veterinarians, so we really struggle to get veterinarians when we can. And it's not so much we have outright abuse or anything like that in Fiji, it's just a lot of ignorance, and most of the people who do own pets here in Fiji cannot really afford to spend heaps of money on them. So we're dealing with a bare minimum, and our biggest goal is to ensure that everything is getting spayed and neutered, so we're not producing any extra animals. What we do at this particular clinic that you see behind me, and I'm asking to help us find some new land, is in the last 3 years or 2.5 years, we've helped over 7,000 animals. We've treated them. We've hit by cars or has issue with mange, fleas and ticks, you name it, we've had it. We've desexed, so I have my little statistics here. We've desexed over 1,300 animals, and we've rehomed about 2,600 cats and dogs. So those are some huge numbers for a Pacific Island nation of only less than 1 million people. So as I said, our biggest challenge is making sure we find a new home. We've been lucky enough to have local business give us this 1/4 acre. Because when we were asked to vacate the premise that we were on in March, we had nowhere to go. We had only 3 months to find somewhere new. So this local business, Fiji Bandag, was kind enough to give us their land. We spent most of the money that we fundraised on building these containers. And we have, as I said, 85 animals today. And we're really looking and hoping that through your resources and your massive network of people, through your shows, millions of fans, and obviously lots of huge amount of famous people, that you can hopefully help us get the message out that we really need help finding a new home. So I'm just passing the message along to the people, and hopefully we can, if everyone just gave $10 or $15, that would help us tremendously. Oh, Scout! And Scout would also like to invite you out to, in March and 14th of March, we're having a fundraising ball here in Nandi. So you're more than welcome. This is your personal invitation by Scout to come out to that. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I don't know what else you want me to say. Should I keep going? Yeah? I don't really know what to say besides without getting too many tears. That without us, these animals have nowhere to go. And our staff are fantastic, our volunteers are fantastic. We really need your help. Stop. So, yes, I hope that you get this message, and thank you very much for listening.